NXT Heatwave is almost here, and we have pretty stacked card coming up this Sunday. We have championship matches, a submission match, a title unification match, and of course the huge fatal 4-way for the NXT Championship. So today I'm going to through the entire card and giving you guys my predictions for who I think is walking out of Heatwave with the wins and the championships. And yes, I already know who I'm picking to become the new NXT Championship. So let's get straight into it. NXT Championship, fatal 4-way. Tony D'Angelo versus Zilla Fatu versus Grayson Waller versus Cruz Montana. This is easily one of the hardest matches on the entire card predicted. Tony D'Angelo has the advantage already being champion, but he is going into a match where he doesn't even have to be pinned to lose his championship. That's what makes a fatal 4-way so dangerous. Grayson Waller is obviously going to be looking for any opportunity he can get. Cruz Montana has already proven he belongs in this championship picture. But then you have Zilla Fatu, and honestly, I'm picking Zilla Fatu. I know it's a huge prediction, especially considering how new he is to NXT, but WWE has been presenting Zilla like somebody they believe can become a major star. He made his NXT debut earlier this month, and he immediately found himself in the NXT Championship picture. WWE even confirmed that his contract included a championship opportunity, so why not go all the way? I think Zilla Fatu shocks everybody at Heatwave, becomes the new NXT Championship. My prediction is Zilla Fatu wins. NXT Women's Championship, Kiana Gray versus Kiana Jordan. This is one of the interesting because Kiana Jordan has been waiting for this opportunity for a while. She's hungry, she's motivated, and she definitely has something to prove. But I don't think this is where Kiana Gray loses the championship. I think Kiana Gray finds a way to survive and keeps the title. Kiana could absolutely pull the upset, but I'm going with the championship here. Kiana Gray. Honestly, y'all, I want Kiana Jordan to win, so I'm going to go with Kiana Jordan. The submission match, Nattie versus Jaida Parker. This match could get really physical. You have experience on one side with Nattie, and on the other side you have Jaida Parker trying to prove that she can hang with one of the most experienced wrestlers in the women's division. Since this is a submission match, I think experience becomes a huge factor. Nattie knows exactly how to work a match like this, but at the same time, I could see WWE using this match to give Jaida Parker a major moment, and that's why I'm going with Jaida Parker. I think Jaida gets the submission and picks up a huge win. My prediction is Jaida Parker. The Women's Speed NXT Women's North American Championship. When Sinclair versus Armstrong versus Zaria, this is one of the a lot on the line because two championships are being unified. When Sinclair currently holds the Women's Championship Women's Speed Championship, while Zaria holds the NXT Women's North American Championship, and Kiana Armstrong has now been added to the match after earning her spot on NXT. WWE confirmed that this became a triple threat after Armstrong defeated Zaria on August 25th. I think this is where things get unpredictable. But if I had to pick a person, I'm going with Zaria. I think she finds a way to survive the chaos and walks out as the unified championship. My prediction is Zaria wins and becomes the unified championship. NXT North American Championship, Myles versus Jackson Drake. Myles has been having a really strong run lately, and I don't think WWE is ready to take the North American Championship away from him yet. Jackson Drake definitely has a chance, especially with how much momentum he's built. But I'm sticking with the champion. I think Myles retains. My prediction is Myles wins. Myles versus Trayvon Heights versus Now, this is interesting because Myles is already defending the North American Championship earlier on the card. So he's going to have a lot on his plate. A variety of projects are going to have advantage of being fresh. And that can make a huge difference. But I think WWE keeps the titles with Borne and Trevon Heights. I think they find a way to survive and walk out still holding the NXT tag team. My prediction is Myles and Trevon Heights retains. Finale prediction. So here's the full WrestleHub prediction list. NXT Championship Zilla Fatu, NXT Women's Championship Kiana Gray, submission match Jaida Parker, Women's title Unification Zaria, North American Championship Myles, NXT Tag Team Championship Myles and Tavion Heights. And honestly, the match I'm watching the closest is that NXT Fatal 4-Way, because if Zilla Fatu actually wins the championship, that could completely change the direction of NXT. He's new. He's got tons of attention around him, and WWE clearly sees something in him. So Sunday could be the night. So Sunday could be the night of Zilla Fatu. Goes from being the new guy in NXT to becoming the new NXT, becoming the guy in NXT. But that's just my prediction. Who do you guys think is winning at NXT? Heatwave. Do you think Zilla Fatu becomes the new NXT champion? Or do you think Tony Andros retains? Do you think Grayson Waller will get it? Do you think Montana walks out title? Let me know in the comments if you're new to WrestleHub. Make sure you subscribe because we're covering WWE, NXT, AEW, TNA, and everything else happening professional wrestling. And of course, I'll be back after Heatwave for a full reveal and reaction. I'll see you guys then. Stay tuned, stay hyped, stay wrestling.